I came from the wrong side of the railroad tracks, but I was intelligent enough to realize reality and have common sense. I'm talking to the poor people that wants to get out of the ghetto, and or the middle class people, children of the day. There's a big mistake that everybody makes. The poor people have to have that Lincoln or that Cadillac. Like my secretary has a Cadillac, Escalade.
Given to me.
When you invest in stuff like that, you're broke for years paying for it. To buy that big screen TV, to buy all of this fancy stuff that you have to have just for show and tell. You know how my uncle was a millionaire when he retired from the FBI. He drove a beat-up old VW Beetle for 20 years to go to work every day with the FBI. Yes, they had a brand new Cadillac in the garage to go to church Sunday, but they only used it one day a week. For work, they used a beat-up old piece of junk. Why do poor people own more of the high-class luxury cars, or the big cars, the show-off cars, than the rich people? Being poor, being rich, you don't buy stuff like that. That's how they got rich. They don't do all of that expense and charge and charge and charge it. And I told my kids, and I told my kids' friends, the first thing you do is live in a shack when you leave your parents' home. Live in a place that you have a lot of extra money. And don't buy anything that you absolutely can live without. Keep that old torn up couch. Keep that torn up chair. Keep the torn up towels to dry off with. Don't throw them away and buy new ones. Save your money. Get your house first. There's settlement costs and down payments. Get that house. Move in that house. Yes, you might have to move in with a torn up couch and a torn mattress and stuff, but in a few years, as the house payments basically hardly go up because of taxes and insurance on the house, the payments stay the same. Your disposable income keeps going up year after year that you own this house. And with that disposable income, that extra money you and your wife or friend is making, you can invest in new furniture. You can invest in a TV. But stop buying houses that are 4 and 5 and 6,000 square foot when it's just you and your wife. It's ridiculous. The taxes, the heating, the electric, the cooling, everything is so atrocious on these big, humongous houses. And the people end up with one kid in a 5,000 square foot house. All you needed was a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. Maybe a 3-bedroom if you have relatives living out of state to come in so you have a room for them to stay in. Small houses. There's less property tax, less heating, air conditioning, cooling, etc. Get the yard if you want a yard, but don't get the house. Live within your means. Save your money so you can enjoy life instead of having a nervous breakdown, having heart disease, having high blood pressure, getting ulcers because you're always chasing your check bills and your checks to the bank before they bounce. You don't need a stack of bills this high because of all the stuff you bought that you didn't really need and won't ever use. You don't need a TV in every room. Have one TV in the living room only. That way the family can congregate around it and be a family instead of everybody going to their room and watching their own thing and doing their own thing. Your kids need a dictatorship also when you're raising kids. is not to be your child's friend. That's not your role as a mom or dad. Your role is to be a dictator and teach them right from wrong. Just like that lady in Baltimore that was smacking her kid in the head and pulling down his hoodie, that was out there trying to get arrested and have a criminal conviction on his record to get him home in Baltimore during the marches and protests. This is what a parent needs to be. To hell with these liberals. Yell at your kid if they need it. Take away their computer. Take away their phones. Ground them. You're not their friend. You're their guardian. Look up in the dictionary what a guardian is. It's a protector, a teacher. And if that don't work, a disciplinarian. Kids do need discipline. So poor people, wake up. Stop buying those Lincolns and Mercedes and Jags and especially Beamers now. And buy an old junk car. Keep your money in the bank. Let it build interest. Let it save up until you can buy that house in the suburbs. And get out of that damn ghetto. You never will if you keep listening to your peers and to all the advertisements on TV that you got to show and tell. You got to be important, buy a $1,000 suit at a Continental or a Beamer. You'll never get out of the ghetto. Thank you.